Let's see if that worked. Okay, yeah, that worked. Very good. Okay, we are starting the live stream on YouTube. Very nice. Welcome on over. Okay, let me just double check if I got everything good here. And can I pin that message now? Let's try again. Do that. Oh, I gotta right click. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Pin message. There we go. Awesome. Okay, welcome on over, everyone, to the stream. We are continuing our FM save with Fafe in our Chasing Ruben Amorim challenge. Now, if you did miss the first stream, I will recap everything for you guys so you aren't confused. Our manager name, we are Jorge Cruzus. He is a manager who's played in the lower divisions. Obviously, you can see his tendencies here. He's based on a certain manager named Jorge Jesus. But in our challenge here, we are chasing Ruben Amorim, which is different than chasing Ten Hag I did last year. Chasing Ruben Amorim means that I want to start with a Portuguese third division club and get to a club like Manchester United all within 6 years. Now, it doesn't have to be Manchester United. It can be like them. Ideally, a Europa League club, because that's what Amorim did. But during our career, we plan on trying to move up as quickly as we can. So it's not going to be a one-club save. So yeah. But we begin with Fafe, a third division side who have some good players, but they have one guy who's really good, but on more wage than basically anyone on the team. So that's not ideal, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay because we lost our first game of the season. Maybe because we decided to use a Catenaccio tactic. Maybe. But we have to stick with this tactic for the second game, no matter what, because again, to the Ruben Amorim Wikipedia page, oops, coaching career. He basically said after losing his first 2 games and with his pride hurt and doubt setting in, he announced if he lost the third game, he would quit. In the next match, he changed his system and played a back 3 for the first time. So, if we lose our first 3 games, we have to resign. That's just how it is. And we'll have to figure a different way to reaching the top, or at least Amorim's top. But yeah, welcome on. Well, hello everyone. Sorry, I just wanted to make that recap, especially for those for the YouTube VOD. Again, I might be missing the YouTube messages, but that's okay. Let me just do that, and we should be good. What's good, Aviator? What are we doing? We're streaming. Crew's gonna resign. Okay, here we go. Let's get started with the second game. We're facing Varzim in game 2. I don't know how I feel about placing a club that is expected to win the league, I believe. If we go look at the season preview, yeah, they're 4th. We're 6th, to be fair, but we lost to a team that is 16th in predictions. So yeah, not perfect. Not perfect at all. But we still have some time until the next game. Maybe we can make some transfers. Let's see how much budget we have. We have 300 euros available. But yeah, no, we will not resign unless I lose the first 3 games. So even though this formation was a disaster in game 1, we will use it again in game 2. Maybe we'll get more lucky. I don't know. But we'll probably have to make some changes after game 2, especially if we lose. So, where do we need to improve? Where do we still need to improve? Goalkeeper, maybe? Like, who are the players that performed poorly in that first game? Well, obviously, everyone, but like the center backs have the best ratings because they're the center backs. Wing backs seem to have done fine. Amorim did not do well. None of the attackers did well. I don't know if this guy is really the best option for the third tier either as a goaltender, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, who do I have on my short list that could be good? I mean, I would have loved Vozinha, but that obviously isn't happening. What tactics are you doing? So basically it's what's good, Alex, by the way, but this is what my tactics are looking like right now. Got convinced to do Catenaccio. Probably shouldn't have done that. Also, we'll probably hop up to cautious. Christmas tree, nice. Depends on how you see it. Christmas tree, bow and arrow, something like that. Crew doesn't believe in tactics, just passion. I mean, based on how I play FM, I can understand that that feeling. But yeah, awful debut. Let's move on. So we face Farzim. We got a week. Where do I improve? Because players we've already brought in. We brought in this Reyna guy as a cam. We brought in Kai Rodriguez. Or it could be like Chao Rodriguez. I'm not 100% sure. And we brought in this Silva guy as a center back too. So ideally, my defense should be fine. I have good wing backs. At least this guy's fast. Obama. Midfield, like, the DM is pretty solid. Ideally, he's not that great. Amorim, but his name is Amorim, so we kind of have to play him in the Chasing Amorim challenge. To be fair, this World Cup has just proved that passion merchants are greater than tacticals. Hey, you might be right. You might be right. Alright. But, let's just sim. Let's just sim and let's see. Where can I improve? Kim Noah, what's good, man? Cruz losing just like Benfica lost yesterday in the Europa League qualifiers to St. Gallen. Damn. That St. Gallen fan we had in chat last time is going to be happy. Because undefeated clubs like Benfica were last season and in third and lose in the first leg of Europa League qualifiers. Is it just early preseason struggles, Kim Noah, or is there more to it, you think? Bento? Is this Paulo Bento? No. Who needs tactics when you've got love and supportive chat? True. Crew, what width are you playing with? Narrower. Do you think I should be going wider? I mean, it's crazy to lose your manager to Real Madrid and then upgrading. Narrower is perfect? Okay. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Where do I want to improve? It's hard to know where I want to improve, though, because I've only played one game. I mean, this guy would be pretty good, to be fair. But we're stuck with Amorim. And we only have 300 in the budget anyways. So maybe I should look at loans on deadline day. That might be the best option we got. So let's just get to the Varzim match. Hey, what's good, all of you, though? Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to this stream, make sure you drop a follow. Or if you're on YouTube, subscribe. All right. The Latvian league is so cursed. The bottom 5 teams, including me, have 16 points, and the rest of the league, 5 and above, have 30 points. Jeez. Yeah, that's... There's a clear split in your league. Quite clear. Loans, you say. Zealand has entered the chat. Oh, man. I had a funny comment on my Argentina, on the FIFA World Cup video I uploaded. There was a funny comment when I said history was repeating itself. A guy was like, so we should probably tell Messi to stop before the next World Cup happens so that 1994 doesn't occur. If you don't remember 1994, this is what it's referring to. If you know, you know. Hey crew, what's good, Mofasa? FM Bayer Leverkusen, pizza ready, fresh new batch of nicotine patches lights. No, you're on the nicotine patches. That's good though. That's good, Mofasa. Hope you're doing well. Got the pizza though. What pizza did you get? What pizza would you guys order on a Friday night to play some FM with? Or any video games? I had so many good transfers, really only to find out that I had a transfer embargo which screwed the whole season so far. Damn. I remember 1994 like it was yesterday. There's some Maradona on that cocaine. Grandpa Crew. Grandpa? Are we going from Unc to Grandpa? But yeah, if I was to have a choice of pizza, I mean, I'd either go basic, a basic cheese pizza, or I would go barbecue chicken with some onions on top. Or is he? This guy better not be good. Oh my gosh, he's actually pretty good. Maybe not the best composure and such, but that is some decent attributes. When will you get a kid? When I get married. Ancient Elder Crew. Wise Sage Crew. I've just signed up for a half marathon next year, and today I'm gonna go buy some Monster and some chocolates. I promise I'm gonna train. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, that's very bold. But hey, I respect you going for signing up for a marathon. Could never be me though. I do not like long running. Like I went on a run last Saturday to my library to pick up some books. And yeah, that was awful. Well, it was awful because it was like 30 degrees at 11 a.m. when I went on a run. So, I mean, I guess that's why it was awful. But it was also awful in the sense that running just isn't the most fun. But I saw a clip of Holland, and it was just like, you got to do it. You got to think of an attitude where you got to think, oh, this is hard. And you got to think, no, this is good for me. Although I don't know if running 30-degree heat, where afterwards I took a shower, and once the shower was done, I was still sweating. Maybe the timing wasn't the most ideal. Just from a Norwegian pizza place, but to be fair, for me, nicotine is good for me, at least. That's what my doctor said. I got some shit in my stomach, so it helps it somehow. Oh, okay, well, if you got a reason to use it, fair enough. When will you get married? Now you're just sounding like my parents. Don't want to be that guy, but shouldn't you do a stream in your main YouTube channel to get people in the YouTube stream? Just ask, Nah. I don't really want to do that. I just want to have the VOD separated from the main YouTube channel. And also, like, look. Think of it like this. When you watch my YouTube video and you watch my live stream, there's a clear difference. I think the expectations when you watch my YouTube video is you expect some crazy high energy stream, and then you get into the stream and you don't really get that. So that's why I'm putting it on the other channel where I'm uploading edited stream clips on there. I think that's an easier transition for people who maybe watch the YouTube video and see, oh, okay, he's recording a live stream and it's edited, but I kind of get the vibe of him. And then you see the live stream, it's probably an easier transition. That's why, I never really live streamed on my main channel on YouTube. Fair, thank you. I'm gonna be like Neymar. One last dance for football IRL. Once I'm back from injury, I definitely will be holding the team back. Stoic Crew? I've read some Stoicism in the past. Not enough, though. Although I did download Meditations by Marcus Aurelius on my phone. I plan to read that every time I brush my teeth before bed. It's to support an organization that saved my sister's life, and I figured if I can sprint 5K, then when I played football, I can do this. Hey, huge respect to you, Gunner. That's really awesome to do that. Really awesome of you to do that. Bro picked up the Pictionary tips and tricks. Elite crew ball knowledge needed. No matter how much you train and how fast you get, you'll never catch up to Amorim's fraudulence. You seem older live because you are old. I guess. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. If we're, no, I guess Marcus Aurelius. Look, Tipple, you probably know this better than me. Is that like technically in Italy, Rome? I guess he was in the leader of. I was gonna say Greece, but no, that's not true. I don't think that's true at all. I literally just bought that book and made the comparison. Hey, fair play. Good book to read, apparently. I've been on and off that book. Like, I've tried listening to an audiobook of that book years ago. I just couldn't get through it because whenever I listen to audiobooks, I'm not really concentrating on the audiobook. Oh yeah, to add on that Peak Trafford is joining Leeds. Hey, that's good, man. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Rome leaders. There we go. So if I ever do a save in Rome, maybe that. He's a Roman emperor. Okay. Okay. We got our game against Varzim. First game of the stream. Again, if you missed the start, if we lose our first 3 games of the season, like Amorim said he would, I would resign. In real life, Amorim won his 3rd game of the season, so that didn't happen. But we're currently on our 2nd game, and we're trying to avoid 2 losses to begin the campaign. Now, our offense was terrible, but I don't really know what the best options we have are. I should probably have this guy on the bench instead of maybe Carrera. Let's see, Carrera. Yeah, I'd rather not have Carrera. Should I have you on the bench? Probably not. Cardoso's injured. Cool. And this guy, yeah, this guy's pretty bad actually. I'm gonna switch to winger for you, even though the winger can't play cam. Yeah, do I have options that I like? The easy switch would be in-game, just switch to wingers. This guy's a left back. I don't think I need to change it defensively. Yeah, I don't really know who else is better than what I have on the pitch. Maybe him? Maybe Picas for Fonseca. Well, Fonseca's actually pretty decent, so I'm going to keep Fonseca on there. All right, controversial as it is, I am starting the same lineup in match 2. Hey, what's good, Raphael? Hello, I'm ready for 2 losses. No! Maybe listen to Sun Tzu so you can actually win some games. Oh, the Art of War, right? Crew's gonna incorporate those lessons into his FM tactics. Well, there is a funny YouTube video. Sorry, I'm delaying the start of the game. There is this YouTube video. Would Marcus Aurelius watch Premier League football? I didn't watch it yet, but I would guess the answer is no. No, did I watch that video? Maybe I did watch it. Crew, you're more like a Commodus, his son. In other words, a fraud. Come on. Crew, you're, seen a random guy, old video that aged well. What's this? Stay or go. Okay, this video did not age well at all, to be fair. I'm currently reading Marco Polo's book, Wonders of the Orient, and I think I'll read some Achilles stories soon. Hey, good stuff. Good books to read about the world, I think. Okay, there's an ad playing on my YouTube music. Okay, again. Okay. For next stream, I will get YouTube Premium. Okay, we'll type mark you, do that. Wingers, we'll just show on the weak foot and tight mark Mr. Gusan. Is this guy good? He's fast, but I feel like my strikers are better. My striker is better than this guy. All right, let's start. Second game of the season. Let's avoid a defeat. I'm currently reading. Oh, wait, I read that? 90 minutes until the resignation. No. Technically 180 minutes if you want to be a jerk. Mourinho has said that he's inspired by Hagel. Really? Hagel. Interesting. All right. Let's start the second game of the season. Varzim away from home is going to be tough. Hello, Chichio. What's good, man? New head coach of Italy. Disgraceful. Yeah, saw that this morning. Saw that. Pirlo is the new Italy manager. I'll look at that after the game, Mufasa. Yeah, that's tough. Pep Guardiola, what was the dream? But eventually Italians would have to wake up. Crew's going to become a nihilist after losing the next 2 games. Would an interesting save be I did an FM save based on reading philosophy? I don't know. Okay, we are in the yellow, by the way. Okay. Back 5. Okay, I think our keeper is actually just crap. There was no way a goal should have been scored there. There was no way. We had literally guys there. I think you could have done better. No, you could have done better preventing the shot being shot, but I mean it's a good finish, but I don't know. I am very confused. We're making sure to order some Frederick Nietzsche books after resigning. Sun Tzu dominating the Chinese Super League. Sacked in the morning. Klopp is also new German manager. Indeed, Klopp is back managing, which is nice to see. Hopefully, well, it'll be the only reason why I won't mind Germany winning games. Let's encourage. We're getting shots at least, unlike last game, but we're still having some issues here. Let's go unbalanced here. Cautious isn't gonna work, I guess, because we've conceded. Sunday League Pickford would have done better. Oh man. We're not getting a lot of XG. 1 shot on target. Okay, highlight here. It is Varzim on the ball, but maybe we can win it and go on the counter. Bro. Okay, who is this Matos guy? My word. Opportune's gonna have a field day with you. Okay. Let me just look at this Matos guy. How was he able to wreck my defender so easily? Okay, surely the highlight's done, no? Okay. What is... I think this is just the FM26 shenanigans where the highlights just extended for no reason. Okay. Okay, Matos. Matos, this guy is okay for 3rd division. Busan. I can't believe we let this guy score. That is so disappointing. He's so bad. Alright, this is gonna be halftime. Alright. Not a good half. I mean, statistics-wise, it's better than last game where we have actually gotten shots, but we're still conceding a lot. Yeah, 5 on target. So, probably need to change something up. Our shooting's not been good enough. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to change it to a midfield playmaker. And we're going to change you. I don't think channel midfield is going to work for you. So let's get you second striker. Let's try to get some more offense going. And then Tactics-wise, do I really need to sit so deep? Should I be pressing more? Probably. We're not going to regroup. We're just going to keep it standard. And what if we just keep it balanced, but try to exploit the flanks? So, yeah. After this game, we are changing things to this tactic for sure. The Tinkerman. Oh, wow. That was absolute. Note to self, Catenaccio. Probably not the best idea. Who would have thought in the good old 2026? Hello, Sakul? Changing manager might help? No. Only after game 3. Chug a water. Damn, the water bottle's full. Okay, we'll do it after the game, Sakul. What's good, Diogo? You massive fraud. Cheers, Diogo. Hope you're doing well, though. Okay. Things are not going well, so substitutions are needed. Fonseca, fraud. Bring on Picas. Braga, you're doing better than Reina, so I'll take Reina off, put on Carvalho. Obama, I have no sub for you. Do I have anyone to replace Amorim? Carvalho? I mean, this guy's 15 passing, to be fair. We'll just make you a screening, and we'll make you drop. No, not drop. Just keep you defensive midfielder. 3 subs, will that do anything? We'll see. If nothing changes, we'll bring on wingers for the last 15. Chromus Tuchel. I better not see any sips. How old is even Pickard? Feels like he's forever 37. I believe he's only in his early 30s. Okay, this isn't working. Cool. We're going to go wingers. Would you be better on that side? No. Carvalho. Okay, actually, put you there. Texera's probably the worst center back. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll bring on who's better as a winger? Vega or Carlos Daniel? We'll go with Carlos Daniel. All right, so we're basically going a 4-2-3-1. Do something like that. Yeah, maybe swap you two around like that. Yeah, okay. That will work. What? Okay, I can't tell who's who. They're both named Carvalho. Okay, you're passer Carvalho. Okay. Then passer Carvalho will go there. Instructions. Gonna need to go standard. And pass into space. Don't slow the pace down. Let's go. Supporting runs overlap both flanks. Good. Okay, cool. And we are gonna use inside winger. What? Wait, what? Oh, you play cam. Cool. Can you not play? What position can you play? Okay, you're gonna have to go. It says you can play winger, no? Oh, you're so bad at wing. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. This is a mess. Hello, Sammy. Hello, hello. Diogo has pizza. I think he's the only one winning here. Let's see. Okay, I'll read the chat messages in a second. I have to keep you hydrated. Hey, thank you. Okay, now with wingers, can we do something? Can we press them a little bit more? That's a dangerous ball by them, yet somehow they get away with it. Huh. But we win it back. Sequeira, ball in behind to Picas. That's not. Oh, wow. I made all my subs because we got some players tired. But I have no wing backs on my bench. Oh, no. The stream is really alive as ever. Oh, gosh. Attacking. Hit early crosses. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Whatever. Oh, my days. Demand more. That's not good. No, that is not good. Hello, hello, Tina. Tina Shay, hello, on the YouTube. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. Oh, gosh. Just like Amorim, we lose our first 2 games with the new club. Or in our first job. So let me adjust the stream title. Well, at least Twitch stream title. We are 0-2. Oh, man. Let me just read some of the chat messages. Like, I'm at Pizza Hut on dinner break from work, bought the wrong Tupperware from home, and mother refused to bring the right one, even without the sound. You suck, lad. That stream is really live as ever. Crew, don't worry. You'll always have the support of me when you step out of the club's doors. Oh, you should have prediction. We'll do a prediction for the next game. Will I have to resign? And I eat it the right way, unlike some Polish Canadian. Oh my gosh. The look of horror in Crew is amazing. 66% resign. Resignation. TikTok. The polymarket users are betting against Crew. In all fairness, this is something Amorim would do. Yeah. So Crew, this FM save, will this be a YouTube short, a TikTok, or an Insta reel? If you lose the last game, you'll never live it down. Can't wait for Crew to scrape a 1-1 in the third game and celebrate like Mourinho. Is it true you span a wheel 500 days to decide what manga to read? I did do that, yes. I did do that. What league you in, Crew? 3rd division of Portugal. Hello, Franek. Hello. If you're gonna resign, you should probably sign into a big B team. It would be helpful. We'll see what happens. Look, we're not resigning yet. We got 1 more game. Hello, Mahabral. Yeah, I did lose the first 2. Why are you called Crucis and not Cruz sucks? So this means we can change the tactic, yes. What the hell did I come up with, man? Water time. It is water time. Let me get the right song for water time, though. Let me find something for water time. We will listen to Chili Waters from Mario Party 3. Oh my gosh, ad. For our, because Sakul, he redeemed a channel point reward of chug a water bottle. My water bottle is full. If you want proof, you can see the water right there. Okay, not full, but basically full. All right. We are ready for some Chili Waters here. Ready, set. There we go. Thank goodness you have a small baby. It's half a liter. It's more than half a liter. We like to drink with crew. Maybe that would have been a better song. Fine, we had faith in crew to begin with. Don't lose faith, crew. Alright. So, 0-2 to begin. Fafe's poor performance adds to disappointing defeat. You can say that again. Let me get the thing. Let me get it fixed. Boom. Will the third match take crew out or the water bottle? I actually want you to draw a crew to succeed in something for once for the first time, I believe. Come on, I succeed more than once. Crew, your bladder can't hold this much volume. Oh, it can. I might be feeling it in like 30 minutes, but it can. We were really witnessing the peak of Twitch content. I believe that crew will win. That's why you usually use a 150 milliliter bottle. Oh yeah, Mufasa sent this. Which day is the greatest day in Philadelphia history? LeBron James to Philadelphia. That's crazy, honestly. Chair for manager? Let's just fix this up. So, how I feel about this is, I think we need to go 2 strikers. Yeah, I feel like we need to go 2 strikers. Do something like this. Texera sucks, so we'll put him there. Do I go diamond or do I maybe make wingers? Do I go like 4-3-3? We're doing the opposite of Amorim. We're going, instead of going, Amorim went from 4 back to 3 back. We are going from 3 back to 4 back. Oh, man. LeBron to Philly gives me Messi to PSG vibes. No, it's not a resignation party, Diogo. Okay, so let me just think. What is the best tactic for the team I have? Actually, it's probably wingers, honestly. Something like, not like that. That looks awful. Something like that, probably in possession. I don't know if maybe you want it higher up. Probably, I don't know, we can, I'd say we make you a ball playing center back. What if I try this? Because this Sekera guy, better passing than most midfielders in the league. So why don't I try a play? Let's bring back the playmaking fullback or wing back. Amorim, you're just the shuttler. You'll be the wide center midfielder. Drift wide. Don't get in anyone's way. And then we have Sekera move into midfield. Silva can play him the ball. And then again, Reina's Cam is fine. We have to play him there. DM is good as well. Who was? Yeah, you were the DM. And so then we have wingers off the bench as well. So we have, let's see, Vega, Picos. I like Picos. Even though he can play striker, Picos might do the job as an inside forward. And then maybe Ka at right wing. Yeah. Are you left-footed? No, you're right-footed, so you play winger. Maybe make Obama wing back. And then, yeah, okay. Time for Burger King. 4-4 effing 2. Unfortunately, we don't have the strikers for 4-4 effing 2. At least not in the ideal sense. I hear TNA's hiring crew. Come on. Time for a crew U20 Samoa manager. Oh, man. Crew, I heard the Latvian League are hiring. Bro, come on, man. By the way, is music fine? Is the music fine? Crew might actually end up in the Uzbeki 3rd division. Crew, I have a feeling your famous 4-4 effing 2 is your bread and butter. You might be right. Do I try the modern 4-4-2? Let's see. Let me think. Because this guy doesn't have the work rate for the winger. I could try something here. Out of possession. I'll obviously bring that guy out. Okay, I gotta fix a lot of this right now, but let me think. 4-2-2-2. Crew might end up being a water boy. Even North Korea would want you to leave. Music's great, only thing performing in the stream apart from chat. I thought your stream was muted. Okay. So we do have a backup left back, which is fine. Okay, yeah. I think left back, defensive midfield, center backs were fine depth-wise. What would be the modern 4-4-2? Like this, maybe? Would be like the modern 4-4-2, but I would have to play Vega right mid if that's the case. Is this the modern 4? But then you need... That's why you have Amorim wide center midfield, I guess. Like, I could play Reina there, but unfortunately I have a promise where I have to play him at attacking midfield. Okay, let's not make it too complicated. Look, I don't want to make it too complicated. So we're gonna go inside forward Picas, Poacher Fonseca. I don't like Poacher, man. It's probably what he's best at, but fine, we'll play Poacher. Maybe try the Amorim Man United tactic. Crew, I hear LeBron's hiring a babysitter after he forgot Bronny in LA. You're effed, Crew. Effed harder than Mudrik with a 7-year contract. It's no longer muted. I'm the job lounge eating the big ass pizza all alone. They want pizza? Fuck them. That's what's up. I loved when I was alone in my job lounge in my work. I could just listen to whatever I wanted. Crew did Tuchel? Who did a Tuchel first 2 games? Now it's time for... Wait, what the F is that? Crew's tactic. I think, therefore I am. Okay, we're going to go with this. We're going to go like a 4-2-3-1 variation because I don't think I can use a 4-4-2. Picas there, Reina there. If we do this, maybe. Wide covering on both of these guys. Who has the work rate here? You don't have work rate. You have some work rate, so we'll make you just a winger. Bro, this guy's actually not that... Has terrible concentration, actually. What the hell? We'll do inside outlet winger. Yeah. So playmaking wing back here. Amorim covers the left. Picas cuts inside. Reina does whatever he wants. Obama makes bursting runs forward. Vega would probably like hold up play maybe to allow the overlap. Attacking with a bit more narrower. And yeah, I think that will do. Out of possession, I think this is fine as well. We probably just need him to track back. Why are some of your players starting good for a 3rd division team? Because there are some very good players on this team, to be fair. Like, yeah. Now that it's not, I signed this guy thinking I was going to play a 3-back, so that's not ideal because his jumping reach is 11. That's why we have Kai Rodriguez. Okay. That's probably the best I can do. Instructions-wise. Well, get rid of time wasting. Keep it standard. I should probably go... I'm going to go standard here. I'm not going to play for set pieces. Try to play through the press. Supporting runs, I do have overlap both flanks. Actually, no. Overlap right. And underlap left. Yeah, there we go. We're going to try to just keep it balanced. We're not going to say work the ball into the box, but let's make the crossing. Let's do low crosses. Whip them in. And then we're going to up our line to mid. Do some pressing. Do prevent goalkeeper distribution. I feel like that's just necessary in the modern day. Try to trap them outside. Is there... Yeah, and close down, stop crosses. Cool. All right. Kind of went a little basic, kind of not. We'll see. We're in the 3rd division. We're doing the opposite of Amorim. Switching from a 3-back to a 4-back. Let's go, crew. Let Wule shine down upon you. Crew hasn't succeeded since Gladbach. I believe we can turn this around. Crew tinkering with the tactics so he loses 2-1 instead of 1-0. Well, the good news is we're facing the one team that is worse than us in the table so far. Vitoria B. I hate working evenings in this pharmacy. It's 9 p.m. Why the F are there 10 people waiting? Go home. Last minute pharmacy pickups, I guess. Could be like the existence of reality explains itself and therefore fits decades definition of God. Did I say something like that? What? All this to lose 5-0. Oh gosh. 49 people in the stream. Holy shit. People want to see if I'm... Look. People love to see people in pain. I think at least 10 people are here at least to see me lose the 3rd game and laugh at me and then leave. Mr. Barang, thank you for the follow. But if you're new here, please follow. Why not? I'm not a complete fraud, right? Vitoria, what's good username? Did I say Vitoria? I thought I said Vitoria. Diego, they are 10 hired actors. All right, so we have... let me just check if there's yeah, make more runs, that's fine. I told him to hold the play. Roam from position, sure. You have stay wider, yeah. I want you to cut inside. And then I don't want you to stay wider now. Yeah, moving to the channels is probably fine. And then Fonseca... Yeah, make runs. Okay, well, I mean, he's automatically going to make further runs as a poacher, so it's fine. Okay, awesome. Oh, yeah, start the poll. We'll wait a few more minutes before we do a prediction. Then the Cuphead stream will do numbers. Oh, gosh. I still have at least another hour in stream. I can't get sacked yet. Granted, to be fair, we've been streaming for over an hour on Twitch, and yeah. If you're on YouTube and I missed your messages, apologies. Like to Mr. Psycho Renz, Dobry wieczór. What kind of gorilla club is this? Again, if you're on YouTube, I did pin a message in the chat, but yeah, I have a pop-up chat for YouTube, but because I click on links and such, it sometimes gets hidden behind other things. So Very good chance that I will not see your message right away. So apologies for that. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, it doesn't matter. No personnel changes? Oh no, we've made personnel changes. 100%, man. Why are some of the players... Yeah, Sakura is very good. So there's some good players on this team for sure. Because it's Victoria B. Also, is there a difference on how the B's are said? Oh. I don't know. I haven't done my Portuguese lesson this week. Yeah, there are personnel changes. We are putting Vega, Picas in. Yeah, we put 2 wingers in. All right, take care, Diogo. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Have a good rest of your shift. Do you delegate your opposition instructions? Sometimes, sometimes not. I didn't for the first game. We lost. I did it myself for the second game. We lost. So. Are your players going to wear black armbands to get ready for your departure? I have a gut feeling you will win, crew. Well, if you have that feeling, we have a prediction going on. If I lose, I have to resign. But the prediction is win, draw, loss. So if you have channel points available, put whatever you think is going to be the final result into that. So I have no need to worry about transfers because I might not be the manager after this game. Oh gosh. Wouldn't that be an embarrassment? Chasing Amorim, more like being worse than Amorim. I know that doesn't flow off the tongue as easily, but it's the reality if it happens. Oh, this guy's good in the air, but his wage is pretty high. But you have a gut feeling I will win. We'll see, man. We'll see. Who did the... Oh, was it Raphael that did it? Or who did the prediction? Whoever did, thank you. Chasing Amorim. Oh my. My word. This will be painful if I lose this. Okay. Anyways, will I ever live it down? But yeah, I did say. I think I sent my assistant to the press conference, but you gotta use your imagination. George Cruz has said, if I lose this game against Vitoria B, I have to resign. I did. Thank you, Raphael. I do appreciate that, man. Chasing Wayne Rooney might be more your speed. This game, you got to be aggressive attacking-wise or you're going to get sacked in the morning. Oh, right. I'm on cautious. I think positive. We can't concede first. So if I look at this... So, yeah, they've also lost their first 2 games, but have a worse goal difference. Victoria are actually not that low. I mean, the team we lost to in the opening game is below them, so... We'll see. We're 1 day away from game day. Get your predictions in. I got you winning, though. Thank you for the support. A lot of people think we're going to win. 22,000 points on me to win. All right, I do appreciate the belief. Now, hopefully I don't let you down. Speaking of resignation threats, Klopp said he'd step down if his family is threatened. Fair enough. The ink is barely dry on Cruz's contract and he's already gone. But that does mean if we do draw, we do technically get to stay. It just means we did worse than Amorim in our first 3 games. But we're not a complete fraud. But at home, changing the structure of the system, surely it goes better. And if it works, then we realize, okay, let's plan our team around this system rather than that. All right, game day is here. Let's face Portugal boss Conte. That just makes me laugh. Let's face Vitoria B, or how username said, Vitoria. Wait, did Rafael get ignored again? No. I think you need to get your ears checked, Gunner. You guys call me old. You might have to look at yourselves. Or you're just listening to the stream too loudly. That is damaging your hearing. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, this will be the lineup we use. Positive, a 4-2-3-1 style. It's kind of... It is technically asymmetric. I know there are people who... I won't say hate, but they vehemently dislike asymmetric formations. Now, this is not that asymmetric. Come on, it's just... You know... I don't think it's that outrageous. This is how it looks combined. This is how it looks out of possession. These are our instructions. Kind of simple. Not going for anything too crazy. But we got to do what we got to do. Let's get to game number 3. If I lose, I have to resign. Asymmetric for the win. He did give a shout out to Rafael, but we can't pretend he didn't. All right, do I want to sort this out? I mean, who looks to be... This guy looks terrible. These guys are terrible. But you're probably going to make the 4 runs. Trigger the press on you. Vando Felix. Okay, you're actually pretty decent. Costinha. You're not that great. Opara. What in the Nigeria is this? That guy's decent. Okay, let's get to the game. Let's switch the songs. Come on. Damn it, ads. All right, we'll get YouTube Premium for next stream. Okay, this is a match we should be winning. I trust you to make the difference. I trust you to make the difference. I trust you to make the difference. Do it. Fafe. Can we finally end the losing start to the season? Or am I going to have to resign? Either or. It should be interesting. Quick prayer. Oh, gosh. Anyway, I probably should have gotten water. I'm not going to go get water now. We can't let the chair manage. Okay. Let's get it started. Here we go. We are in the yellow. Vitoria are in the white. I want to win. I might actually put this on extended just to see. I probably should have done this for the first 2 games, let's be real. But I want to see us in extended. I want to see if what the decisions I've made with my tactics are working. If what seems like if my ideas in my head are translating to the pitch. But it's Vitoria with the ball to begin this first highlight. But we win it back. Counterattack. Picas to Fonseca. This looks very good. This is more offense we've done all season, but man hits it like he's Jonathan David. Incredible. Either way, Fafe Chiefs are happy. Thiago Vega, I believe that was incredible. Obama. Here's Vega. Cross in. Fonseca doesn't get it. This is already looking a lot better than last game. I know it's on extended highlights, so we're going to see more, but it's a lot more promising. Have you scored a goal this season so far? No. We have not. But 2 shots. You know, we've never let in shots in the previous 2 games, so I'm already liking what I'm seeing. This is going way better. You know, like maybe you shouldn't chase someone. You don't need to When you check. Okay, unnecessary foul there. Yellow card. Damn. Okay, cool. Yellow card? No, they didn't give a yellow. Joao Amorim, though. That's a man I can respect. 7.0 match rating so far. Free kick. Amorim. Oh, it would be poetic if he scores these passes it. And we do nothing with the free kick. Oh. I was writing some poetry there. And it turned into a crap haiku. Not that haikus are crap. I just wrote a crap one. So there goes our channel points? What do you mean there goes our channel points? Oh, because you probably predicted win. And I haven't scored yet this season. All right, here we go. Ziga. Ooh, this is... Why are they looking... Oh, no, that's a bad pass. Here we go. Picos. Or Picas. Long ball to Reina. Our big loan signing scores our first of the campaign. Let's go. Counter-attack of dreams. We are balling. Picas being the inside outlet forward. That actually worked really well. Reina making the run forward. Mr. 87. First goal of the season. To be fair, Charles probably should have done better in net. Loans indeed. Go, crew. I love you, crew. All right, pack it up. Park the bus. Oh, man. When a contested ball is coming down the right flank, he yells, "Let me clear." All right. Yes, look, Sakara. Our playmaking left back. Well, they're running down the left. Picas to Sakara. That's offside, no? Yeah. That was actually a really beautiful play, though. Having Sakara underlap with Picas, that worked really well. What's up? I'm new here. Welcome, Intrusion. Welcome, Intrusion. Intrusion. Let me pronounce your name properly. What's good, man? Picas. I'm already loving this formation, lads. I am loving it. None of this Amorim 3 in the back crap. Simple 4-2-3-1 asymmetric. Mostly because I couldn't do 4-4-2. Crew ball has been revived. Bring on 3 defenders. I want to see no more possession or short passing. Defend, boys. It'd be nice to get a second goal, though. Okay, we're in good position there. Did you really? I mean, I did make you a no-nonsense center back. Okay, that was a pathetic shot. All good. It got deflected for a corner. It's the positive mentality. You gotta have positive thinking in life. Not just in life, but on the football pitch. Is that you, Espanol crew? Alright. Now we have to be dedicated to the asymmetric 4-2-3-1 forever, no matter what. Well, unless if this game goes poorly in the second half. We're now the 4-back version of Amorim. Vega. Siqueira, lovely. Man arriving late into the box from left back for the golazo. Not golazo, just a simple goal. But nice. This is just working incredibly well. I am a genius. But that looked lovely, man. Notice how when Gambling returns, chat gets much less grumpy. Are there so many little people in the stands? Have they started boycotting crew ball? I think they're like, if our manager is considering resigning already 3 games in, why should I support this club? But maybe this will bring them back. Good block. Ciao. Counterattack. Picos or Picas. I'll get it right eventually. Picas? Okay, why stop the highlight there? That looked brilliant for a second. Tears in my eyes. Crew ball at its finest. Alright, nice stuff. So does this mean I have to use a no-nonsense center back for the rest of my career as well? That could be interesting. Okay, this could ruin the tactic if Picas is injured. He's actually been doing a pretty good job. Oh, red card! Let's go! We're gonna win! This game has to be done. You changed the tactic, you already surpassed Amorim, or if you changed it in the third game just like him. Is this the tactic for the rest of the series? Probably. If we're trying to chase Amorim, what we're doing now seems to be the way that will work in Portugal at the very least. Any thoughts on Spain dominance in the World Cup? So if you go to my Crew Live channel, if you search up, well, if you go to if you go to this channel here, I do have a video about the World Cup final. But to get more into about Spain's dominance in the World Cup, yeah, it was very impressive. Like, they didn't look like, I wouldn't say Spain looked like the most fluid, flowing, incredible football you've ever seen, but they were dominant. They had a way to play. They kept the ball very well. They controlled the game fantastically, preventing their opponents to really get many opportunities, especially Argentina. So I was very impressed. And while I have some disagreements about some of the awards given to at least one Spanish player, I think that team is the most deserving country to win the World Cup. Well, not ever, but in this specific edition. Can't wait to see no nonsense Lissandro. All right. I think we can take it off extended. I think we realize, okay, yeah, this is probably going to work this game. So we'll just go key highlights for the rest of it. Not just to not waste your guys' time. And it likely will go well. Now, this will be also a good game to see what other players have to offer. Oh my gosh, Picas. No nonsense center backs all the way towards losing the Europa League final. I never thought I'd see the day Prime Crew's back. 60 people in the stream. Is that an all-time high, Crew? No. When I first started streaming, I had like over 100 people watching me. But like I mentioned earlier in the stream to you, Eviatar, the expectations of the YouTube video versus a live stream probably affected that. But it's good to have you all here. Thank you for the follows, Dodds, Rom Time, and thank you to Teo Fonseca and Vega. Very nice, 3-0. Thank you for the follows. I do appreciate it. We will be streaming Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. That's probably the planned schedule unless I say otherwise. At least 2 of the streams I think will include FM during it. So if you like FM, I'll have some. I'll have some FM. It's not going to be the only thing I stream, but it'll be there. Crew got washed. I mean, yeah. Well, that's okay. You live and you learn. The final is a hard watch, but as a guy who plays football recreationally, how they kept the ball in the midfield are just super impressive. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, as a final, that game, I wanted Argentina to win that final just because I wanted to see. I didn't want to see, well, like I said in the video I mentioned, I didn't want to see history repeat itself. I didn't want to see a GOAT lose a final. I wanted to see a GOAT win 2 World Cups in a row. I thought that would have been really cool. But as the game went on and Argentina kept on not getting shots, me wanting them to win evaporated. Okay, let's see. What other players can I give a chance to? So we don't have any. I need to get a right mid in the window. Let's see. I think for the wide center mid, we need someone who will work harder. I don't necessarily need anyone that's good in this spot. I mean, if they're decent technically, that's fine. But yeah, just another player like that. But also, I mean, we have this guy here, so if Sekera gets injured or something and we can't use a playmaking wingback, then we can live with it if we have someone else. Carlos Daniel. Okay, no, you can play right wing. You're actually a pretty good option there. Okay, so that's good. We have 2 players that can play in this role. That's fantastic. Ka as a striker isn't bad either. Let's see. But I do want to get rid of some complacent players. So Teixeira will go at DM, I think. He can play there somewhat. We definitely need another right back, though. I can't just play Obama all season. Or at least a winger that can play right back. Probably not. Pies, I don't really want to play you because Sakura is the system. But, you know, let's try some other things. We can just go wing back, change you to midfield playmaker, and we'll bring on this Carvalho guy, I think. Yeah, he's got 15 passing. Cool. So, like, that's like adjustments we'd make in-game if we have to make subs. Argentina wasn't that good to begin with. I mean, as an overall team, maybe not. But I think they were very hardworking and willing to play for their leader. I do wonder if the game would have been slightly different if Paredes started instead of DePaul. I think it would have. I'm just not a fan of Paredes, personally. Paredes made fans into haters, bystanders into anarchists, and shins into mush. Us winning the game like that would have been hilarious. Tad Ruiz and Danny Olmo were absolutely fantastic. Oh yeah, man. They're so good. Like they were so good. Like Pedri was dropped to the bench for them, which like I did not expect to see that happen before the tournament. Would have been England in the finals if they didn't implode. Well, England played a terrible second half. They allowed Argentina to play football. But yeah, England wouldn't have defeated Spain. Declan Rice against that Spanish midfield? Nah. I'm slightly biased, of course, but not enough people talk about Enzo's first yellow being a bit bullshit. Maybe, but yeah, bullshit yells happen all the time. It's up to you to not lose your head and get a second. Enzo got sent off. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, you're a Benfica fan. All right. Do I have a sound effect for this? Yes. Just give it a second because I didn't lose because, and I don't have to resign. Okay, let's try that again. I won, and I won. I didn't lose 3 games to start the season, so I don't have to resign because. All right, let me change that stream title. I don't have to resign. All right, we are 1-0-2. Let's go. All right. I had Paredes since he got away with the most obvious double yellow in World Cup in 2022. I mean, you're to hate a player for that when it's the referee's job to give that yellow. I'm pretty sure Tsubarsi's still spinning from that challenge. Congrats, crew. You won against the B team. Hey, look, at the end of the day, this is chasing Amorim. We have matched what he has done to start his career in the 3rd division. Now, hopefully we won't have to resign. Because he did end up resigning in like the middle of the season or something like that. Because he technically got suspended because he didn't have the right license to give on-field instructions. So yeah, there's that. Okay. So let me look at this team. So we need a backup goalkeeper probably just to be safe. Let me just remove from position here and let me just do it. So we don't have a backup right back. Center backs, you're not that good. We got Batista as a backup center back. He's fine. And then we have Teixeira as well as a backup center back and DM. So that's decent. Left back, we got Pice, DM, There's a few options. Pereira would probably be one of them. But do I have someone better than that? And ideally, I wouldn't use him. Oh, we have Cardoso, to be fair. Yeah, we have this guy. He would be a fine bench center back. Let's start from the right wing. We have Carlos Daniel, I believe, who can play right mid. Yep. Not natural, but he will do a job there. Actually, out of possession, I should probably have had you there. That's fine, though. I guess right to left, go attacking mid. Attacking mid, we have Carvalho. Your other one. Is there anyone better than Carvalho? Otumba? No, you're not better. Yeah, so Carvalho would be the right attacking mid. Other Carvalho would be backup left center mid. I just realized I've been running out of space on the bench because there's only 9 bench spots in Portugal. Let me just move all of these up. Got Carvalho and Carvalho. Left mid backup, left wing backup. We have Otumba, Correa, And then we have Ka, who can play right wing. But Carlos Daniel can also play left wing, so I think I'm fine with that. I do need a right back, though, for sure. Also, Van Dijk pushing him made it so either both of them are getting sent off. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of conversation there. Liverpool, here we go. They signed Munoz again to make fans pleading for signings. Did we? Did we do that? I don't think we did. No, I mean, the last Liverpool tweet I saw was the Klopp one. Oh, yeah, we play preseason tomorrow, though. That should be fun. We face Sunderland. That should be very fun. I'm looking for. I mean, I can probably watch that. It's at 4 p.m. my time. Okay. Oh, it's a joke. Oops. From behind, it was just okay. Victor Munoz signs 2 times. All right, let me look for a lone right back. I think we need a right back just to have an option. Torrence, there's. I mean, this guy wouldn't be the worst. This wouldn't be the worst backup option compared to Obama. Let's compare him with Obama. So, Dija is way better technically, better defender, not as good mentally, not as fast, better vision, same attacking wise. Yeah, he's not as good, but that's fine because he's a backup. 300. Let's see, loan offer, squad player, wing back. Good. Okay. Nice. And that's all I have left in my budget. Let's see if we can loan anyone else out that I have on the fringes of the first team. Let's see. We have Mario Carrera. But you got to look if this guy, if they just joined in real life. Yeah, they just joined. Did you just join? Yeah, you just joined. So I don't really have anyone on the fringes. Unless if I want to get rid of anyone. But yeah, I don't think so. Can't wait for the almost 2 a.m. Leeds game. Nice. Who are you guys facing in preseason today? Like maybe I should look. Yeah, again, I have to add the condition. Oh yeah, thank you, Raphael, for giving out the channel point reward. I forgot about that. Where's the wage? Is it in general? Contract? General wage. This has to be at 300 at most. Because that's all we got. So yeah, Dija was like... Dija is probably the best option. If you actually had dribbling ability, you would be very interesting. Also, you don't have off the ball or concentration. But, I mean, you were interesting for a second there. Yeah, we'll just go with Dija. Is Victor Munoz any good? I don't know. I didn't watch La Liga last season, so I have no clue. But my friend says he's pretty decent. And he watches Barcelona. He's a Barcelona fan. And from what he's seen, he's pretty decent. So, Gonzalo Pinto. Were you on the bench? Oh, no, you're loaned out. Okay, that's fine. And he is a World Cup winner. Wrexham. Oh, nice, nice. Can't wait for the Darlow homecoming in preseason. Right, I need water. Okay, there's no game coming up for a bit. So we had all this hype and now it's just Sims. Or we're just simming days until the end of the window. That's fine. Are you guys looking forward to the new season? I know some leagues have already started like Poland. I saw a goal today from the MS Paint derby between Radomiak and a Kraków team. If you don't know why I'm saying MS Paint derby, just look at their badges. To be fair, preseason will be nice. We also face Sunderland, Liverpool, Leipzig, Augsburg, and Scum. Yeah, we face you guys, obviously. We face Sunderland as well. I know we face Como. And then there's somebody else we face. I mean, if I go on the Liverpool Twitter account, I'm pretty sure they have the schedule in their banner. Oh, they just tweeted it. Yeah, we face Monaco and Wrexham. Okay. What is your favorite manga? My favorite manga is One Piece. Maybe not an original answer, but it's the truth. It is the first manga I read, and I still read it weekly now. All right, we signed Dija. Very good. Welcome to the club, Dija. He's our new DJ. Did that screenshot work? Sorry, let me check if that screenshot worked. No, it did not. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, good. Sometimes the right click on my mouse doesn't work, but let's bring in Dija. Very good. 1 month until Liverpool's first loss of the season. I'm so excited. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Now, if I can get a free loan signing of anyone else from a Portuguese, like, can Benfica loan me a goalkeeper? That would be cool. But I don't really have money to make a move. Anyways, guys, pick a number for the new right back Dija. Any number that's available. And it'll be Dija's for the season. Dijak? 26. Username, you lose because it's already taken. Can't wait for Deep Booze will be peak. Hard to cover up. Swear word with a beep. There will be flares in that friendly. 55, Goldmaker. You win. Good job for being quick on the dot. All right. The big clubs usually loan out some young players for free. We'll look at deadline day. We'll look at it on deadline day and see if there's any options. Because I think goalkeeper is the only weakness we have. I mean, like, yeah. I think we're solid everywhere else. Maybe right back's weak, but I don't think we're going to get a good right back. Kiko Pereira. Interesting. I don't have the money for that. Speaking of, you wouldn't believe how many people are having a gripe with Molina. Was it Molina that played pretty bad in the World Cup, or was it the other right back? I can't remember. Look for players at the big clubs who are loan listed. Yeah, I'll have a look at that on deadline day here. Should be tomorrow. And let me yell at players who are training poorly. Prince. You're acting like a prince. Ka. Get a third letter in your name, man. Jean Batista. You ain't no animal. Whatever. I'll live with the 6.3s. Schools need to make the kids watch more Zanetti compilations. It's crazy that Zanetti... It's actually insane that Zanetti didn't play in the 2010 or 2014... What was it? No, 2006 and 2010 World Cup, he didn't play in either of those, right? Like, that's crazy. I know one of the stories is that Maradona had a dream, and that's why he called up someone else instead of Zanetti. Which is absolutely insane. Let me just look at the rules. Registrations between July and September 1st. Okay, yeah. Let's go look, see if there's any great goalkeepers available on loan. Let's see, any reputations? He's emergency backup. Are you guys seeing any guys that would look good? Can we take you from your B team? Oh gosh. Like if I compare him with our goalkeeper. I think Nicholas is probably better than this guy. Cardozo. Mentally, all the eight. Wow, Damaso's positioning is abhorrent. Holy. Better reflexes, better one-on-ones, same handling. Not as good anticipation or composure though. So it's not the perfect move. Like, is there a clear upgrade from any of these guys? Positioning is excessive. One-on-ones are better. Handling is worse. This guy looks terrible. So let me just do this then. Let me actually search via attributes. We're going to look at handling, one-on-ones, reflexes, positioning, concentration, composure, anticipation. And we're going to have those, see if there's anyone all at 11 available on loan. No. 10. 3 guys. It doesn't look that good. Yeah, mentally, shocker. Although way better positioning. Yeah. He's not actually that much worse. But I don't know if I can... Maybe. I don't know if he's that much better. Let's see. This guy... Honestly? Handling's worse, but everything else is basically better. This guy might be worth a loan, but will I be able to afford that? Crew, have you heard that Tottenham fans are telling Liverpool fans that they don't know Robertson as Robbo anymore and should call him Mr. Robertson? What? Is that a thing? Mr. Robertson. This guy. Handling is worse. One-on-ones are way better. Reflexes are slightly better. Not as brave. Physically better. Mentals are pretty similar. Positioning is way better, but like, yeah, will these guys want to loan him for free? 270 might be worth it, honestly. Honestly, this guy would be worth it if I can afford that. I think he's the best one out of the three. You'd be cheaper, but and you would actually be free, but I think you're the worst out of the three. What will you guys? Do you guys think Otavio's the best one out of the three? It was him. Montiel didn't play much, and he's not really that much better. So either Gay becomes Cafu in the next 4 years, or we'll be in trouble. Well, you never know who comes up and develops. Have y'all seen the Evil Mastantuono account on TikTok? No. Feel free to link it though. You should change your name to Kaka, and not after the good player, but from the shit you give me in practice. Okay, that's a good one. I wish I thought of that myself, to be honest, Kim Noah. What's Adrian up to? For determination, the man calls in sick when he sneezes. Yeah, so basically Spurs tweeted Robbo, and Liverpool fans said, you don't know him like that. And Spurs fans said, he's ours now. And that's Mr. Robertson to you. Fair enough. Yeah, this guy easily. Let's have another look. Yeah, he's worse aerially, worse distribution, better communicator, worse mentally, better speed. But if we look at it in more detail, he's not as brave, so that's not ideal for crosses, I guess. And his decision making isn't as good, and his handling isn't as good. But 13 one-on-ones with the style we'll probably be playing now is good. Slightly better reflexes, way better positioning. You can actually run a little bit. So let's make that loan offer. Let's see if we can get it confirmed. Otavio. I really like Otavio. Let's see, what is this? Evil, what? No! Evil Mastantuono. Worst player in the world, biggest opponents. What is this? I'll look into it. All right. Otavio accepts our loan offer. Hopefully we can confirm it. That'd be nice. I think it would give us a better chance to push this team further. And it's just like our only glaring weakness right now. Oh, the transfer window doesn't even close until Tuesday. So if it doesn't work out, then I'll have to try to find a way to loan someone out. Who that would be, I don't know. So we don't have many players left. Let's just look just in case. So like, bro, this guy's a 1-star player. What the hell? Like, can I like offer you out on loan? Because I don't think I'm gonna play him, man. It's just the reality of things. Yeah, you will play. Like, I don't think I'm gonna use you. Can I offer you out on loan? Like, those two players going out on loan would just about cover it if I because I have 7K in the wage budget. Or not 7K in the wage budget. €7. Is that even enough for a McDonald's meal deal? Cheeky loan offer for Joe Gomez. They're calling Mastantuono subject 30. What? With subject 49 and subject 30, Argentina's future is in his hands. Oh my, subject 30. Oh my gosh. Is this like a USA conspiracy? Not a conspiracy, but like I saw something about like patent 6530 where people were saying that the USA created a patent for screens to be able to control our minds or something like that. Oh gosh. I didn't really read into it that much, so I might be talking out of my ass. Oh, what's this? Joao Igor. You're actually decent, but I don't need you. Mazzetti. If I could afford you, you'd actually be a good option on right wing back. That's it. Let's invade Poland again. What? Oh, sweet. I can sign this guy. Oh, what? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. I thought I was getting a free loan. Yeah. Okay. Otavio. Set to join us on loan. Let's go. Looks like an upgrade on our keeper. Hopefully he will be. Welcome on in. Fafe get GD Resende in Portugal Cup. Or PT Cup. Who is GD Resende? Are they in the league below or above? What league is this? Why can't you go up and down? Weird. I think it's the one below. Yeah. With subject 7 and 7.5, Portugal is screwed. Who is 7.5? Otavio loan completed. Damn, this guy's got a lot of potential. Potentially Premier League standard. Nothing too bad about his game either, so that's a positive. I mean, to be fair, this guy has potential as well, but only second league. I mean, it makes sense that this guy has that potential. Like, look at his valuation, 4.6 to 9 mil. I think that's worth like 10 times more than anyone else is worth on our team. Yeah, we don't even have anyone worth more than 200k, and that's because I offered him out for 200k. Let me just. None unspecified. No transfer status. Okay, good. So yeah, this guy's got a lot of promise in real life, apparently. Well, humble beginnings. But does anyone want to give him a number? Type a number in chat. First one I see, I'll give. These are the available numbers. Fafe just sounds like a bang average mid-table fullback. Ooh, Fernandes. Ronaldo Jr., that kid will play for Portugal. 30. Unlucky username, you would have lost again. My starting center back got suspended for the game versus Fenerbahce. Damn, unlucky. What team are you? Oh, you're a Turkish team, yeah. Okay, there's a loan offer for this guy. Very good. As we need to get 260 euros onto the wage budget. Let's see. Okay, they're willing to pay all his wages. Saul Martinho. Let's accept that. Reject the other two. And for Prince, both of you can have a shot to negotiate with him. Good. All right, so we should be able to not lose that much money then. I lost 2. I was trying to type 31. How did you write 30? How did you write 30 when you were trying to type 31? Oh, unless are you? Wait. Are you on mobile keyboard? Or are you using the top numbers, the side numbers on a keyboard? All right, Otumba out on loan. Good stuff. Get out. And Mario Carrera, get out. And that fixes our finances. Mobile, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Good. All right, so now we have 30 euros, so we can buy a couple McDonald's meals then. Is McDonald's decent in Portugal? I didn't take a picture of Otavio. What's good, Baller? What's good, Boloru? Didn't expect you to see live. Yeah. I'm mostly putting this live on YouTube just so there's a VOD out. But we are also live on Twitch. And sorry if I did miss your comment, the pin message there. I'm just warning people. It's very easy for me to miss messages on the YouTube live stream chat. Laptop is chargeless or chargerless, so you can't charge your laptop. Incredible scenes. I remember I had a laptop. It's like my first It was my first laptop. It was a hand-me-down. And transfer deadline day has passed. Good stuff. It was a hand-me-down, and the battery died. So I ended up buying a new battery, but then that battery died because it was a crap battery, I guess. And so I played FM on this laptop. I had to have that laptop charged, charged all the time, because if it was unplugged, obviously it wouldn't work. So there were definitely times when I accidentally stumbled upon the wire and my laptop would turn off. You know, sometimes you have a bit of a clumsy nature to you. All right, let's welcome in these new Brazilians. They are great. We're going to love them. Every time I send players I don't want on loan, I think of Gordon Ramsay yelling, "Get out!" on Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to mention the movie Get Out. It would be a different circumstance. Passo's set to sign for... we don't even have any U19 players. Why are you signing coaches for the U19s? We have nobody here. We're just paying a guy 200 euros a week just to coach nobody? What are we doing? Oh. Yes, I've ruined 2 chargers in 2 months because Iceland only sells ass cheap Acer chargers. I've not seen it, so I don't know what it's about. Neither do I. Let's remove Luis Adriano from my short list. Money laundry. I mean, that might be the most valid thing you've said related to finances. So cool in this stream. Alright, AFC make... Okay, we can remove this guy. Carlos Reyna injured? No, he'll be good for the game. All good. We have to create jobs to save Fafis' economy. I feel like Fafis' economy is pretty... It's a pretty nice looking city from... Fafe, like from what I've seen, it's a nice town. You know, they have a nice swing. Best things to do in... Oh, okay, I genuinely thought this was a swing. Best things to do in Fafe. Nice bridge. I genuinely thought this was... Oh, no, it is a swing. Swing 440 from Santa Maria Park. See, there's a nice swing. This looks cool. Looks like from the Flintstones. Cool art. Dirt road driving. Very nice. I remember watching these races when I was younger because it appeared at like dead hours of the early afternoon on sports channels. Yeah, there's things to do. There's nice parks. Clock Park. Why not? Good, nice art. And there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of... I feel a lot with this town. It's very nice. Main church, very good. There's a lot to do in Fafe. Me after my 3rd tier standard out of contract player doesn't perform in a top tier training session. Oops. A swing to throw yourself off a mountain. Oh, man. Chile qualify for the World Cup? Pardon me? That didn't happen in real life. Yeah, I did have to. I wanted to start the season after the World Cup in this game, but it would have kind of messed things up. I wanted to have updated transfers and things like that. Vidal's children can finally be awoken. Oh my. All right. Okay, so Victoria B is playing before us the day before. So we're going to, if they win, it's going to make our victory look even better. If they lose, then they're probably the worst team in this league, and I got lucky that I don't have to resign. Oh, they drew. Okay. 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 So they're not completely terrible. Who are we playing, by the way? We were facing Marco 09. What happened to Marco 10? Okay, they are the worst team in the league, though. They're the only team that haven't gotten a point yet. So, ideally, we win this, but we'll see. Vidal's and Sanchez's last run. Oh, man, yeah. It'll be interesting how the World Cup goes with this updated database, because it's a bit weird. You know, transfers have happened. Players are technically a year older, I think, with this database I'm using. Of course, if you're interested in what database I'm using, it's one from Sorted Out SI and a custom Cruninho one. And to those that remember my last Portugal save that I did years ago, there is a Cruninho here. Because, to add more lore to this, bringing up the Amorim Wikipedia page once more. Sorry for doing this so often this stream. Ruben Amorim, if we go Mourinho, spent a week-long internship under Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho. So in this world, Jorge Jesus had a week-long internship under Mr. Cruninho. So there you go. Of course, milestones. He won the He made a Champions League final, as you can see below here. Managed Boa Vista. If we go look at his awards or competitions, won the Portuguese Cup with Boa Vista, runner-up in the Portuguese League Cup, Champions League runner-up. Although, if he won any other trophies, I didn't have time to add it. But yeah, I did adjust things where Porto lost to Liverpool in the Champions League in a year where Liverpool didn't make the Champions League in real life. But hey, that's my database. Rip Boa Vista, by the way. Yep, indeed. Hopefully the Phoenix Club can find success, though. So Cruninho is at fault for Boa Vista going bankrupt. You can make that argument. You can for sure make that argument. Oh, what? No, he's fit. No, okay, we can play Reyna. It's fine. We can play Reyna. So Dija, who do I put in? I think we put him for Batista. And then Otavio starts in net. Cool. Sorry, Damaso. It's not meant to be. Squad must have at least 14 players trained by a club in Portugal. Okay, Damaso, you can go on the bench for... Ooh. Huh. Not a lot of options, really. Did not know about this rule. Probably should have checked it. Who do I drop from the squad? Carlos Daniel, Dija. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't think about that. Luckily, it's only one player that's gonna have to miss out each game. So Dija, that's gonna be you. So Jorge Cruninho versus Taça de Portugal. I did make sure that in Cruninho's disliked people, Conceição is there, along with Trent Alexander-Arnold and somebody else that I can't remember. All right. Fourth game of the season. We have no worries about having to resign. We can play this season as normal. as long as we don't have a reason to resign later, like Amorim did in real life. You're great with getting the little details right. Yeah, there's something in my mind that's like that, where I like to spend time on the finite details, even if 99% of people won't care. Who's actually peaking right now? Look, yeah, I appreciate all of you who are watching this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy what you see, and hopefully we'll have a good season and a good save here. If you do want to check us out again, make sure you do follow, and we'll be back Monday. We'll do FM on Monday, along with one other thing I want to try before we start FM on Monday. But that's up to me if I'm on time. If I'm on time, yeah, we'll do one segment before we start FM on Monday. And again, hopefully around 7:30 BST time will be the start time. Anyways, here we go. Good give and go. Not a good goal. Fonseca. Well, I can't say anything. What was that? I was trying to come up with a joke related to Paulo Fonseca, but Paulo Fonseca would slot that in. What did Trent Alexander-Arnold do? In that save in the Champions League final, he scored a brilliant free kick, and I lost 1-0, I think. Crew dislike people. Militao, Haaland, Amel, undeservingly. I have to agree on Crew. I love the small details. Did you do a match yet? Yep, we did the second match of the season, which we lost. And then we did the third match where I changed my tactic, and we won. And now we're on the fourth match, so we're all good. We're all good. Victory. Nice win, Vega. Reina. And behind to Fonseca. Can he do it this time? It's a better effort. That was a tougher chance compared to the first one. Let's encourage. We're doing pretty well. Like I always readjust my name to the country I'm managing, also giving my manager a backstory with a special way he likes to play because of the backstory. I think that's just a fun way to do it. Like, you know, FM, when you're playing an FM save, you're creating a new world, so kind of like, you know, it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't know. Or is that the right game I'm thinking of? Oh. Okay, they looked a little threatening there, but we should be back in position. Otavio! What the hell was that? Man drops to his knees after a failed punch and not getting back into his net. Well, he punched. Oh, it was offside. We're good. Like GTA roleplay, but not. Crew might get sacked? What? Wait, if you lose one more, are you leaving Fafe or not? Nope. Nope, we're good. You know, it was only if we lost the first 3 games, would be if we got sacked. Otavio knew. Luckily it didn't count. So they haven't gotten a shot on target. We've had 2 solid chances, so I'm gonna fire them up. Hopefully we see some goals in the second half. No, I definitely agree with Haaland. One, he isn't real on FM. He gave my team 4 goals on a Champions League night. Haaland is, yeah, bro. Haaland on FM is just insane. Especially FM22 Haaland. That Haaland is just one of the most ridiculous players I've ever played against. I was parking the bus, by the way. Crew's drawing with an Instagram handle. Alright, we might need some adjustments. Thiago Vega not having the best game. I would have liked to sub Obama out, but yeah, Carlos Daniel go on. Fonseca not having a good game, so we'll bring on Ka, not Kaka. And that's all we'll do for now. Let's also... Are we keeping possession? Let's try to work the ball into the box. Did I make... Oh, the subs didn't... I canceled the subs. My bad. Yeah, Fonseca out for Ka. Let's try to work the ball into the box. Maybe make it shorter but faster. Cool. Let's do that. Yes, if you're on Twitch, you're hearing the song. Fafe supporters are gonna set the stream or Fafe supporters are gonna set the stadium on fire just so there's a chance you don't make it out of the blaze. Come on, they're not that harsh. Let's encourage maybe. Let's go attacking. Imagine not being able to score against someone born in 2009. Cruz 60 years older than this guy. All right, come on. Oh. That is not good. This is not good at all. Wait, we win it. Good old Amorim. Okay. Good pass to Reina. Reina in behind to Ka. He ain't no Kaka. Not the good player. Oh, I completely messed this joke up. Look, he's the right type of Kaka. Let's go. 1-0. Mr. Jones, that's who. Who can rescue the... Yeah. He is only half crap. Kaboom. Oh, man. For me, I give my manager my name, but on the country language. Like, for example, in Portuguese, my manager's name would be Perigo equals Hazard. Oh, okay. Yeah. With these FM saves, obviously, I do the crew with whatever type of name. I always add Polish and Canadian nationality to my manager, though. Feels like music. He scores a brace and he's Kaka. Well, he only got one, but that's all he needed. That's why he's called Ka. He scores 1 goal. Good win. 2 wins in a row, probably against the 2 worst teams in our division, but that's okay. We did what we needed to do. We didn't concede any crazy chances away from home. And everyone played well, except for the guys I subbed off and Carlos Daniel. But that's okay. Nice work, everyone. That was good. I can't believe he's named after your tactics. Come on, man. Mangalio 92, thank you for the follow. Does it make sense what I just said? Like, I imagine you translate it into a different language. That's what I'm guessing. Like the word hazard into different words. Yeah, okay. All right, nice. That puts us into 6th place. We still need to do a lot of work to climb up, but we're only 4 games in. It's an 18-game stage. I think we can finish top 4. I'm confident. Otavio keeps a clean sheet on his debut. Hey, look, he got a little lucky, but hey, it's a clean sheet at the end of the day. This chat is hilarious. Hey, sometimes chat can be funny. The chat as it is right now is good. Sometimes chat is quiet, which is okay. It's okay to be quiet. If you want to lurk, that's fine. And then sometimes chat, there's a point where chat reaches where I'm like, let's end the stream. So let's end the stream now. No, I'm just kidding. We'll play at least one more game. One more game. Soaring like a bird singing ka 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 ka. Also, my Leeds long sleeve away kit came today. Decided to get Tanaka and not DCL, as I will never cheat on my GOAT DCL. It will just never be Bamford. Fair. I take that crew method. I get my username, Userano, Useranopoulos. That's good. Use Vander Nistelrooy. Surname. That's pretty good, man. That's good. Like, when I was younger, I never really understand like how people came up with usernames and things like that. I like that, like they kind of identified with. Kaká, the goal scorer's out for 2 weeks. But now now that I made this YouTube channel years ago with the username Crew, which is not related, which is not my real name. I've now understand it. Crew's thinking about the Goon Squad. No, that's not that bad, to be fair. There's worse. There's a section last stream that I was just like ignoring chat messages. Let's see what he can do in a Benfica shirt. Oh, John Duran, yeah. Mr. Worldwide, John Duran. Well, it's the only continent he hasn't played on Africa? I mean, from South America, played for Chicago in North America, moved to Europe to Villa, then moved to Saudi Arabia. Where else does he need to play? Rodri to EL? That'd be pretty disgusting. You know where Suriname is? Yeah, right above Brazil. Oh, you're talking to Gunner or Gunner. Use Suriname name for your afternoon. I retract my statement. Oh man. Sometimes I just put Hazardinho if a country speaks Portuguese. Yeah, why not add some flair? The Inho always adds +2 in flair. Bro, Saudi Arabia is just chasing all these players right now. All right. Yeah, next game we're facing who? Pacos Ferreira. Pacos Ferreira, they used to be in the first division, no? Yeah, they got a pretty good team. Yeah, the keeper's pretty good. Yeah, what happened to them? They were in the first division not long ago, no? Why are they here? Why do I have to face them? I think they were the favorites to win. Yeah, they're the strongest team by the bookies. They were recently relegated. Yeah, 1 year they ended in third and played in the Champions League qualifiers. Jeez, what a fall off then. But I mean, I guess it's not the most surprise. Okay, I'm taking control of this. Stop hiring coaches we don't need. Like I said, we have. Okay, now we have. Now we have players. We have fake players. Suddenly, we just snapped in 19 fake players. Okay, fine. I will give you back control. I wish I could undo that. I think you go to responsibilities. Okay. This is it. Get out of here. No, I need staff. No, contract. Player contract, handling youth team players. No, I need to go for staff. Let's see. So hiring, just delegate that. It's whatever. As long as it doesn't impact my first team finances. Yes, yeah, it doesn't look like it is. Carlos Daniel injured. That's all good. I wonder who the next big money laundering league is going to be after Saudi collapses. Could be India. Could be Nigeria. I don't know if Nigeria's. I don't know, actually. That's a hard one to say. I mean, it could be. I was going to say Nigeria because they have a big country, but I don't know if there's enough billionaires in Nigeria. I don't know how Nigeria actually looks financially, to be honest. I just know India has a lot of billionaires, and it's also a big country. I don't know what my next save should be. I've won the Champions League from 3 of the big 5 countries and won all those leagues or lower leagues, but I don't know if I should go for England Champions League or off league. Try challenging yourself with an off league one, man. India and Nigeria are too corrupt. What off leagues do people recommend? Well, if you want more, it depends what type of challenge you want. If you want an easier one, you go to like Poland or something because there's not really that many registration rules. If you want more of a challenge, like you go to, I don't know, Romania. I don't know if Romania is tough, actually. I don't remember. All right, Carlos Daniel's injured, so is Ka, so we can put Dija. And we'll put in Batista on the bench as well. So, no Ka, which sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully that won't impact us too poorly. I will probably play this game on balanced against a pretty strong Pacos Ferreira side. But other than that, I do like the lineup. We'll keep it going. I keep grabbing my water bottle, but I haven't gone and filled it. All right, we've been on a good run. 2 wins in a row. Now we actually face a pretty damn difficult team. How will we shape up against Pacos Ferreira? Ah, they're using the Amorim system that I failed with. Probably a good idea to go on balance then. Because if I went on positive, I feel like I'd be susceptible to counterattacks. I've won Champions League finals 6-0 and 7-0. I just need a challenge that won't take like 20 years to build up your academy so you can have 3 non-EU. Welcome back, so cool. I don't know. Maybe try doing, have you done a challenge where you've only signed players from the nation you're managing in? Like if you do that for like a somewhat bigger country, it'll take a little longer, but you should probably be fine in the long term. Reina, let's go. Assist by Amorim. Lovely start. 6 minutes in. The joy of throw-ins. Definitely watching pre-recorded videos. No, we're not. Oh, it was not pre-recorded. Come on, man. Nice. Good goal by Reina. Reina is your main man. Indeed. That's why I loaned him. He just looked really good. Just solid at everything you want from a cam, at least at this level. All right, let's see what's next. How will Pacos respond? Or are they going to respond? Are we going to win the ball back? We'll see. Ooh, we're leaving that guy a little too open. Fale on the right, cross in, back to them, blocked and intercepted. We're good. We have a good defense. I'm looking at a bridge between Monopoly and Uzbeki 3rd Division. Maybe Kfum. Norway could be interesting, though. They do have, if you go to a decent academy in Norway, could be decent. I think Mofasa, I don't know if he's still in chat, but I'm pretty sure he had success in Norway. You could also do what he and Username are doing, a Turkish save. Mofasa did say that he won the Europa League with a Turkish side, although he hasn't won the league. And Turkey also, has some decent Eugens, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, good counterattack opportunity. Reina, 3 guys there. Amorim decides to take it. And Amorim with a goal and assist just like Reina. What is that dance by Amorim? Let's go. Are we losing? Not at all, Mini. We changed our tactic and are cooking. I don't know what that... If I was Pacos manager, I would have been pissed at my defender keeping everyone on side there. Bought FM26 like a month ago and couldn't even start a save. I downloaded FM24. I don't know what it is. I can't engage with this FM. Any tips? Honestly, I don't think you're the only one, Mini. Mini Velez, specifically. This FM, like, it took me quite a bit of hours to get used to everything. And that was when the game was a lot worse, to be fair. So, if you're not clicking with it, I think that's understandable. Maybe you just gotta wait for the next one for it to click. It's probably has nothing to do with what team you're managing or things like that. The game is different. It is also buggier than FM24, so there's that problem as well. 3v1, yeah. Mofasa has success in Norway, and I'm a fraud if I get outperformed by a Leeds fan. Yes, I also did Monopoly. It's a fun save. You're talking about the team in Italy. Did I say with them? Last K-Fum shit. They lost to the mighty ISK. All right, great first half. It's going a lot better than I expected. So let's continue. Let us continue. Second half against the favorite to win the league. And we're up 2-0. I mean, we are at home, to be fair. It is definitely better than 24. Oh, you think so? I think so. Look, I played a lot of FM24 and then FM26. I do like look, when you play too much of something, you do like get sometimes sick of it. So there are times when I was sick of FM26. I'm sure as well I was sick of FM24 by the end of the cycle because there was no new game for a while. Oh, let's go. Carlos Reina with a brace. Great cross, Vega. Look, there will be times when I complain about this game, I'm sure, especially when I lose games. Games like Football Manager bring out the passion out of me, the negative side of that passion as well. You know, sometimes you feel like well, maybe not feel like, but you act like you're the actual manager, and when you see bad things happen or things that don't make sense, it kind of annoys you. So yeah, I will try my best to not get angry, but it will happen. And oh my days! And usually chat just laughs at me getting angry. Game fatigue, yeah. Like I'm not someone that plays a lot of anything. Like even like back in the day with FIFAs, I would play a lot, but then I would want to play something else eventually. Okay, let's play someone else at left back and just go full back here and move Amorim to advanced playmaker. Pika's not having the best game, so we'll bring on Braga as the inside forward. He's slow, but it's what I got on the bench. Yeah, let's continue. Do you think the game will get better with the changes they made once properly executed, or do you think they made too large mistakes? Look, I think it'll get better year on year. I don't know if FM27 is going to be what FM24 was, but I would say like by FM28, hopefully it'll be like less problems. Like I hope I'm wrong, and I hope FM27 is a fantastic game with no problems whatsoever. So, let's hope for that. Let's put Carvalho on. And anyone else I should take off? Maybe Reina. Give him a nice standing ovation. Hi, crew. Are you doing Liga 3 with Fafe? Currently, yes. Our goal this save, though, is to climb up and reach so basically, we're chasing Amorim. I think it might be easier if you read this. But yeah, that stream elements comment there is basically what the save is. But we are starting in the 3rd division with Fafe. Yes. FM24 was peak. FM24 was pretty good. Yeah. Isn't Mo Salah still clubless? Not in this save. He went to Saudi Arabia, but there are rumors of him joining other clubs in real life. Champions League win with a team from Norway, crew. You'll never sing that. Is that a bet? Because you're probably going to win the bet. Bro, I've only won 2 Champions Leagues in 4 years on FM. 2. I've lost many finals. All right, great 3-0 win, though. Holy. Did not see that coming. Reina, man of the match, as deserved. Amorim cooking as well. It's feeling good. It's feeling good right now. 20 goal a season wingbacks. You'll never sing that. Try doing that without advanced wingbacks. Probably can't, to be fair. All right, looking good though. Climbing up the table. Getting closer to where we want to be. Ndija makes his debut. Very nice. 20 goals a season. Oh, wait. We remember your Norway saves, crew. You say saves like I did multiple. I didn't even make... Oh, actually, I made 2 videos on... to be fair, I did do 2 Norway saves. Technically. One of them didn't even last a season. And the other only lasted a season. Dobry wieczór, Psycho. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Jak się masz? To be fair, I really enjoyed your Schalke save. Thank you. Thank you. No thanks. I love my beautiful advanced wingbacks because I found that before it was meta. Champions League is the only time to rage on FM. It depends. It depends. Greetings from Poland. Yes, hello. Never better. Good. Yeah, good to hear, man. Good to hear. My name is Borat. I'm still angry you chose Schalke over HSV. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it had to be done. But yeah, one thing I will never do again, though, is do 2 saves at the same time for YouTube. I will never do that again. The FM videos will come out when they come out. But for now, I'm taking my time with this save. I cannot do, I don't think I can do those weekly videos anymore. Those were a lot of work, and unfortunately, after a couple of those videos, the views just die off. So I have to change how I make my YouTube videos. But hopefully I'll create something that's good. What kind of guerrilla club is this? Fafe, a club in Portugal, 3rd division. We are Jorge Jesus, and yeah, we're trying to chase Amorim. His career specifically. How's he doing now, though? Amorim. Ruben with AC Milan. They are currently 10th place. It's only 3 games, to be fair, but 10th place at the moment. To be fair, that is a very difficult start to the season. Como, Atalanta, Inter, and he defeated Inter, to be fair. What about Cruninho? How's Porto started? 1st place, because Cruninho is... because Cruninho is... My soundboard's no longer working. Damn it. But, I mean, to be fair, they're tied. Holy, Rio Ave. Cooking. Benfica. Crap. Marco Silva. Worse than Mourinho? I admire the Portuguese league. Yeah, Portugal is a fun league where there's multiple great teams in it. Ooh, Danny Carvalho out for 3 weeks. There's multiple great teams in it, so that kind of makes it fun, especially if you're not one of those teams. And even if you are one of those teams, it makes it fun. Like, if you try to find other leagues like that, it's kind of hard. Like, Spain, I guess. Premier League. But then, like, Ligue 1 is dominated by one team. Bundesliga is dominated by Bayern, unfortunately. Italy, I guess, also you can throw in there as well. And then outside of the big leagues, I don't know. Outside of the big leagues, it's the best, I think, because of the parity in it. Because in Netherlands, whenever I do a Netherlands save, while it seems like there's multiple big teams in there, one always finds its way to be the dominant team. And for some reason, they never sell their players. Won a Champions League with Estoril once. Damn. That's impressive. I still can't believe Milan spent 70 million on Gonzalo Ramos. Yeah, there's definitely something somewhat shady going on there. Since we were on AC Milan, why did Modric sign that contract? There's no way he survives a two-man midfield. Maybe they move him to a 10? I don't know. It's a bit risky for him for sure, but I mean, dude likes the club. I mean, he loved the club when he was younger, to be fair, so I'm glad he's still not retiring yet. Well, we still got a little more Modric. Might try to watch more AC Milan this year. Marco will be sacked by October, and Benfica will rehire Roger Schmidt. What do Benfica fans think of Roger Schmidt? Advanced wingback role reminds me of Alioski. I can see it. Come on, Fuga. Oh, you're starting a Norway save. Nice. Good luck. Hopefully it goes better than me. I mean, probably will. I'm sure a lot of you guys are better than me at FM. Oh, we're playing in the Portuguese Cup. The PT Champion. The PT Cup. This side is... Oh, again... I believe this is a league below us. So maybe I can rotate a little. Who's this guy? Decent winger, to be fair. But simply scout Brazil, period. Yeah, that's fair. I brought in multiple Brazilian loans. What's the plan with Fafe? Get them to the second division, then move to a second division club? Something like do the best we can this season. If we get them promoted, great. But ideally, we want to try to upgrade after this season. Like, yeah, our point in Portugal is to upgrade over and over again. I'm still not 100% sure if I want to go to a Sporting or Benfica, because I feel like I've done something like that before, even though that was 4 years ago. But I'd say if I get a job offer from one of the top 3 clubs while I'm in the first division, then I'll have to take it. Realistically. Okay, let me just check if it's just a week apart. Yeah, there's a week between games. Okay. I mean, I can give Deja some minutes. We can give our other goalkeepers some minutes as well. Carvalho's out. Let's put Kaká and Cardoso in. Cardoso's our DM. Take out Obama. And then let's give Carvalho some minutes. Let's give it's Cardoso, right? Yeah, Cardoso some minutes. And let's give Kaká. I don't want to risk injuring him. He just came back from injury. Maybe play Batista and Teixeira. Just get some players some minutes. Probably everyone is better than you in FM. Even my dog, who doesn't know how the mouse moves. Cheers, so cool. Only one team to do it with, Lillestrøm, so I start with Europe. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You're Norwegian, that's your favorite club. It's like Chelsea. How on earth is Como offering 30 million for Shalaba? Did that happen? Also, crew, how does Polish people view Klik? As in my eyes, he's a goat. I can't really comment on Klik as a Polish person because I don't live in Poland, but I think like he was good. He was good when he was at Leeds for the Polish national team, but he kind of fell off kind of quickly. And yeah, especially after he moved away from Leeds. Amazing first year. It went down from there. For me, it was the 5-0 loss to Porto that made me dislike him. Fair, yeah, that's fair. Spanish, Belgian, New Gen's exploit also works in FM26 as well. What's the Spanish one? I know about the Belgian one. Gosh, in FM24, brilliant New Gens from Spain, Belgium was sometimes like a nuclear explosion. To be fair, sometimes Spanish lower leagues, you can sign new gens from those lower Spanish teams that for free, right? I did that with Espanol, I know that for sure. Yes, I wish I could start with that team I played for, but their division's only viewable. There's no mods for it either. Okay, come on, lad. What was that shot? And we can go pause it. They're a lower league team. Don't forget, I'm not half Polish. I do not have a Mexican father. That is lies. Oh, Picas. Picas, 1-on-1. Picas. You gotta score that, man. No one mod, but outdated. Ah. Okay. But okay. Let's see how can we win this game. I mean, look, we have to win this game. It's a Portuguese Cup against a lower league team. Oh my days, bar down. Hendrik Amis, yeah. Half Polish, half Mexican, 100% fraud. Oh man. I always wonder if like some of the comments chat makes, if people just like come to the stream and then like sometimes aren't always there for other times, if they actually think I'm half Mexican or other things chat says. Trust me, I load at least one Belgian league and you'll see it. Looks like very similar to Spanish new gens. I think I only have Belgium as view only in this. I think I only made them view only. Oh, that came out of nowhere. What's this? Breaking news. Real Madrid submit initial bid for Jan Diomande to RB Leipzig with club-to-club talks underway? Huh. I thought this guy was dead set on PSG. Maybe this is like agent talk for making PSG, push ahead and go further. We have conceded. What the hell has happened? But yeah, this is what we were looking at. As view is enough to achieve it. Oh, it is? Okay. Oh, okay. That goal kind of felt like it was out of nothing. So, do I just trust in my team and hope they get the job done? Most people that join the stream know you don't pay taxes. Rodri's on hold for them now, or I don't know what's going on with that Rodri stuff. Like sometime, let me work the ball into the box as well. Let's do that. And push higher. More pressing. There's so many conflicting reports saying Real Madrid are not interested. Oh, Real Madrid are interested in Rodri. Like, what's the real deal going on? I don't know. But we need our players to show up and, score some goals, man. Here we go, Fonseca in the box. Don't shoot. Okay, shoot. Yes, Picas makes up for that stop earlier in the game. Most people, are you considering playing Pentagon Challenge? No. No. With how I make YouTube videos with Football Manager, I wouldn't have a video in months. I wouldn't even know how to title those videos. That'd be very difficult. Let's see. Okay, let me just. Okay, we got another highlight here. But yeah, Pentagon Challenge not near the top of my ideal save ideas. That's only doable on YouTube if you're If you just holiday every game, let's encourage. Twitter journals take a flower, pull its petals, and go. Rodri to Real. Rodri stays. Rodri to Real. Rodri stays. That is a very good compare. That's probably the best one I've heard about that one. Bruno. Oh, I don't have a right winger on the bench. That sucks. We'll bring on Amorim though. And that should do. Let's bring on BI as well. Make those 3 subs. Rodri seems so washed to me until the World Cup. Well, he was coming off an ACL injury, to be fair. So it took him a lot of time to probably regain rhythm and things like that. Title idea, how I failed the Pentagon Challenge. Oh, it saved me time with only 1 video. Don't know if I said this, but I'm very much thinking of getting a Bamford tattoo. Hey, man. If that's something you want, then go for it. I'm personally not a tattoo guy myself, so like I have no tattoos and I don't plan on ever getting one. But if it's something if it's something you want, hey man, more power to you. Reina? Okay, come on, let's go attacking. Surely we can find a winner before the game ends. It's like if I got a Lukaku tattoo. Bro, how do we have so many shots but no goals? Actually insane crap level of finishing. And here I thought you were going to make Pentagon unemployed, no catching badges, youth academy, only journeyman save. Alright, alright. We're going to take Sakara off, bring on Pais, make him a wingback, and change Amorim to an advanced playmaker. And then, yeah, I just don't have a sub for Vega, which is dumb by me for not putting a right mid. Unless if Pico's, no, you can't. Reina can play there. So maybe I put Rain. No. They just gotta survive, man. They just gotta. I didn't think this was gonna be such a tight game. So, L by me. But you live with the mistakes you make. I already missed 4-4 strikerless being OP tactic in FM24. Never tried that. Crew, can you encourage me on my bad decisions too? Well, username. Oh! Okay. Is this going to be a chance? Amorim? Still in the box. Amorim again. Ka? Don't shoot. To be fair, your bad decisions always seem to relate to love. So, I don't know if I should encourage that. Those certain decisions. At least the ones you've mentioned in stream in the past. Here we go. Picas. Amorim. Picas. Amorim. Picas. Oh my days! Tipped off the bar or something? Not enough people talk about the fact that Real Madrid signed a Finnish Bernardo Silva and Liverpool's second worst defender. Free Pring Pong, I see you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Konate looked awful in that third place game for France. I'm sure he's got a good enough ability to actually perform well. I'm hoping that, I mean, I would have, if he stayed, I would have hoped that that one season he had with us last year was a one-off. But now that he's at Real Madrid, I wouldn't mind Real Madrid not having a good time. Well, I did tell someone I missed her 4 days after meeting her. Damn. That's all I gotta say, username. Damn. Well, my bad decisions are also based on love. Just a dick kind of love. Bad decisions are always better than making no decision. Yeah, at least you learn from them. In my defense, I had very concrete evidence that she was into me. Is she still into you? Yeah, that's why I broke up with username. Amorim! Bro, how do we keep getting into the box and just completely missing the net? I don't know. She never wrote again. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I think this is a tip just coming from one of my other friends. You just gotta relax, enjoy what you got. Don't need to push too hard yet. I know you're a man of love, username, so that's a difficult thing. They scored there. I apologize for laughing at that. It's just the timing just felt pretty funny. 32 shots. Oh. Are we really gonna go to pens? I mean, this team has parked the bus excellently. You gotta play fair play to them. Vega, can we get a last minute? Nope. Penalties it is. To be fair, we have some good pen takers. I feel like I have better pen takers here than I had in my Orense or Valencia save. And these are actually really good pen takers for a third division team. Yeah, actually, these are what the hell? I've not had pen takers this good in a save in a long time. I share to laugh, so no worries. Hey, I respect that. Username probably does that SpongeBob mommy trend. What is that? What? I'm not Gen Z enough to understand this. I understand SpongeBob, but I don't know what the trend is. You need a pen-taking center back? Who needs a pen-taking center back when you got 3 players with at least 12 or better in pens? Hey, what's good, Hichem? What's good, man? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. But although despite defeating probably the favorite to win the 3rd division of Portugal pretty comfortably, we're going to pens against a 4th division team. So I don't know how this is going to go. Amorim up first. Amorim scores. Love to see it. Do you speak French? Non. Which means no in French. But yeah, I don't really speak French, no. I quit French when I was in grade 7, and I haven't really gone back to learn it. Mendes slots it in. Mateusz Leugowski. Okay, remind me after the game. We're in a tense pen shootout where I should be playing a completely different song. All right. Baya. Scores. Let's go. Okay, let me get the song up. Let me pause this for a second. I have to find the song. Here we go. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. Oh, you guys wouldn't have heard it because it's not on my desktop. All right, let's go. Let's continue the penalty shootout. We're up 2-1 against a 4th tier side. Can we get the job done? Hiroaka slots it in. Wait, okay. Are they a 2nd division? Are they a 4th division side or a 2nd division side? I wouldn't think a 4th division side would have a guy with a Japanese name. I think that was a Japanese name. We scored the 3rd pen, Reina. Okay. No one was able to confirm this with me. Like, were we the underdogs going into this game? Now I don't know. Let me just look up this team in real life. GD Resende. As the Morera scores. GD Resende. Okay, it says in real life they play in the 3rd tier. Pikas steps up. Coolly slots it. Okay, what is... I probably should have done more research on this team, but 2nd tier Portugal. Okay, I don't think they're Liga Portugal too. Sanya scores. Everyone's scoring their pens, and all our good pen takers are gone, so I'm a little more worried now. 4th division? Okay, so they are the underdogs, okay. Sure, give me my theme music if you want to know what I'm on about. Ka. 5 in a row, okay. This is getting too tense, but can we keep it alive? Well, we have kept it alive. We're in the driving seat. We just need Damasol to actually do something. And he doesn't. And they score their pen. On to round 6. Where we're going towards players who aren't as good at pens. Reina's still okay. 9 pens. Oh, it's not even Reina next. It's Batista. Dunna, dunna. The goalkeeper didn't even move. Jan Victor for the victory. Well, that's bad. Oh, no. How did we lose this? 33 shots. 16 on target. Good pen takers. Well, clearly not with Batista. 8 pens. What was their pen taker? 5. 4. 6. 7. 7. They had crap pen takers and they scored every single one. We had one guy that was still better than some of their pen takers and he completely misses the net. Come on. Okay, that's a little disastrous. 33 shots. 1.7 XG off 33 shots. Were they shooting from Mars? Could be. Actual match fixing. We need better pen takers. Mistista. Batista bombed. Oh, I'm disappointed. We had such good momentum. But you wish you had the pen? No, I don't wish I had the pen taking center back. We scored our first 5 pens. I think first 6 pens, actually. But they scored their 7. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, that is a disastrous. It looked really good. We beat the favorite to win the 3rd division, and then we lose to Resende, who are in the PT Championship B, which is the 4th tier. Yeah, Premier League, 2nd League, 3rd League, Championship. That's bad. And that is bad. I feel like this just happens often on FM, though. You have a away cup game that you should easily win, and then boom, you lose it. It's happened to me way too many times. Blue Tista looked better than this penalty. Can we watch Gabriel Pen as a pick-me-up? You should have signed the pen-taking goalkeeper. Pen-taking center back would have scored the 7th. Don't know about that. All right. But it is 4 p.m. my time, my guys. My guys. It's 4 p.m. my time. I think I will put an end to the stream. I am very hungry, so I do need to eat. I need to get some other work done as well. So we'll start a raid though. We'll get a raid going. So don't leave just yet. So we'll continue the love going forward. We'll be back Monday though, for sure. we will be back Monday. We'll be back Monday. Let me find somebody to raid. Yeah, we'll raid this guy. All right. But thank you for tuning in, guys. I do really appreciate it. Let's go look at the stream summary. So, oh my gosh, add music. But we had 3-hour 9-minute stream, 41 average live viewers on Twitch, 66 max viewers when we were playing that third game to determine whether we had to resign or not. 436 unique viewers, 37 unique chatters, 656 live views, and 4 new followers. So thank you for the new followers. I do appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream. We'll be back Monday. Some FM, some other stuff as well. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Take care.